Welcome to the reStart Principles, and today the principle is this, that sometimes your deliverance comes when it's darkest. In Exodus 12:31, during the night, Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron. It happened at midnight, during the night. We don't know that it was exactly midnight, but there's the phrase, the concept that when things are darkest, God often shows up with a deliverance. In Exodus 12:31, Pharaoh summons Moses and Aaron, and he says, "Up, leave my people, you and the Israelites. Go worship the Lord as you've requested. Take your flocks and your herd." Everything that Moses had asked for, they tell them to go. And then Pharaoh adds, "And also bless me." Not only did they leave at the urging of the Egyptians, they left with plunder from the Egyptians. Restart is not just like a 2-week vacation and then, everything's back to normal. We sometimes have to get to a darkness of soul before deliverance comes. We sometimes have to wrestle it through in the middle of the night before a fresh inkling comes as to what God wants to do with our business. Now, I'm not wishing gloom and doom on us, but I am saying that a reset and a restart is a deep work. It's not just a few days off from work where we say, I'll take a couple of days away from things. When God is doing a reset, it's not just because there happens to be a pandemic, but He's using this to get the attention of the world. And when He gets our attention, it's a deep thing. It's not a surface thing. The goal isn't to see how many puzzles we can do while we're off work, or how many books we can read, or how many new hobbies we can have. No, the goal is to say as God's people, God, you are doing something big. You're doing something important. This is going to be a historical marker where there's a before and there's an after, just as there was with September 11th or the Second World War, or the assassination of certain world leaders, or people landing on the moon. There are some big pivot points in history, and this is one of them. And often, as we're wondering what's going to come next, deliverance comes when it's darkest. Don't give up at 1 minute before midnight, because you don't know when your deliverance is coming. You don't know when your Pharaoh is going to summons you and say, "Up, out of my land. Take your animals, your wife, your children, take our gold, take our silver, take our artifacts, take whatever you like, but get out of my country. Go and worship your God." You don't know when that time is coming. So be ready and don't give up when it's dark. I'll see you tomorrow.